kindly be seated? The professional photographers are covering the whole event just for you. Thank you.
Our story starts in Hamelin town, a fairy spot for miles around, where the Weser runs both deep and wide to wash the walls of the southern side. When travelers came and travelers stayed, and in the streets the children played, a finer place could not be found. This picture postcard of Hamelin town. And then one day, just like a curse, an act of God or even worse, it all just happened suddenly. This medieval tragedy. There were rats crawling everywhere, under your feet and all through your hair. There were rats. It was such a disgrace, in the food and the beds, all over the place. There were rats. There were rats. There were rats. There were rats. But all this happened only yesterday. Rent or kill would have been on their way, but no one could defeat this foe. 700 years ago, there were rats crawling everywhere, under your feet and all through your hair. There were rats. It was such a disgrace, in the food and the beds, all over the place. There were rats. There were rats. There were rats. There were rats. There were rats crawling everywhere, under your feet and all through your hair. There were rats. It was such a disgrace, in the food and the beds, all over the place. There were rats. 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 The townsfolk of Hamelin were close to despair. They stood up and all spoke as one. We must try and get ourselves out of this mess. Something has got to be done. Why do we all have to suffer so? Suffer so. Haven't we suffered enough? Not quite enough. Lives are so wretched, we feel so unclean. You'll never get rid of us.
I was dressing this morning, I had just begun performing the usual routine, when to my dismay I discovered a rat in a place where it should not have been.
Why do we all have to suffer so?
Suffer so.
Haven't we suffered enough?
Not quite
Lives are so wretched, we feel so unclean. folk of Hamelin were close to despair. They stood up and all spoke as one. We must go and visit the mayor of this town. Something has got to be done. So they marched through the streets with the rats at their feet, with banners held high, proclaiming their rights, ready for action, ready to fight. We want this vermin taken away. They litter our streets and they get in the way. So they march through the streets with the rats at their feet. We want to speak to the mayor of this town, the naughty who sits with the chain on the gown. Let us in, we have something to say. Let us in without further delay. Never had he been accused of such incompetence, with the townsfolk crowding in. He turned to the people as if to say, there's nothing I can do. Then he placed his hands together and raised his eyes to the skies of blue. Me through. I know you'll tell me what to do, oh Lordy, oh Lordy, oh Lordy. I know that you'll help me through. I know you'll tell me what to do. I know that you will help us through. I know you'll tell us what to do. Nearby corporation, Hamelin corporation. I need a little sweet salvation. If you lend a hand, oh Lordy, please understand, oh Lordy, oh Lordy, oh Lordy, oh Lordy. Well, it would be grand if you lend a hand, oh Lordy, please understand. It would be grand if you lend a hand, oh Lordy, please understand. Brothers and sisters, join with me now. Let us put our hands together and clap in the praise of our Lord. Whoa, we praise you, Lord. The Lord will be our salvation in our hour of need. He will be beside us I said, praise the Lord. Me and my corporation. I need a little inspiration. I know that you will help me through. I know you'll tell me what to do. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Woo. I know that you'll help me through. I know you'll tell me what to do. I know that you will help us through. I know you'll tell us what to do. Come on, me and my corporation. I need a little sweet salvation. It would be grand if you lent a hand. Oh, Lordy, please understand. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. It would be grand if you lent a hand. Oh, Lordy, please understand. It would be grand if you lent a hand. Oh, Lordy, please understand. Almost blinding their sight of yellow and red, who turned to the crowds of frightened people and said, I've come about the rats.
I can charm, I can tease, I can lure the bumblebees, I'll manipulate a toad on mute. Moles all obey when my pipe begins to play. They respond to the sound of my magical flute. I can dance, I can sing, I can do anything. I simply am the best around. And as for all of you, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get the rats out of Hamelin town.
He can charm, he can tease, he can lure the bumblebees. He'll manipulate the truth on you. Moles all obey when his pipe begins to play. They respond to the sound of his magical flute. He can dance, he can sing, he can do anything. He simply is the best around. And as for all of us, with the minimum of us, you'll get the rats out of Hamelin town.
Yes, it's true, yes I will. I'll employ all my skill, and the rats they will flee. They'll annoy you no more, of that I am sure. By tomorrow noon you'll be vermin free. Now don't let me down, folk of Hamelin town. I don't do anything for free. 1,000 guilders is the bottom line, and the deal is COD.
Yes, it's true, yes he will. He'll employ all his skill, and the rats, they will follow the call. They'll annoy us no more, of that we are sure. By tomorrow noon they'll have left us all.
Now don't let me down, folk of Hamelin town. I don't do anything for free. 1,000 guilders is the bottom line, and the deal is COD.
they marched through the streets with the rats at their feet, and the piper held high for the whole town to see.
He is our hero, he'll set us free. When he blows his pipe, when he utters a sound, not a rat will be seen, not a rat will be found.
So they marched through the streets with the rats at their feet.
I'll begin in the morning, just as I said, while everyone here will be tucked up in bed.
He is our savior, he is the king, he's the Pied Piper of Hamelin. To me about cool cats or hot dogs, man, we're hip rats. Don't talk to me about cool cats or hot dogs, man, we're where it's at. We intend to stay and stick around. Don't talk to me about cool cats or hot dogs, man, we're big rats. Don't talk to me about cool cats or hot dogs, man, we're where it's at. You should see those chicks wiggle. Don't talk to me about cool cats or hot dogs, man, we're hip rats. Don't talk to me about cool cats or hot dogs, man, we're where it's at. The price we pay. Don't talk to me about cool cats or hot dogs, man, we're hip rats. Don't talk to me about cool cats or hot dogs, man, we're where it's at.
Against temptation, if you're strong, you can win. Resist whatever you like and never give in. But when you hear the magic sound, you have no choice, you are bound to come follow, come follow, come follow, come follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come, follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come follow me. You can battle with the devil and never ever sin. Resist all evil ways and never give in. But when you hear the magic sound, you have no choice, you are bound to come follow, come follow, come follow, come follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come, follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come follow me.
Grave old plodders, gay young friskers, fathers, mothers, uncles, cousins, cocking tails and pricking whiskers, families by tens and dozens, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, followed the piper for their lives. Street to street he piped advancing, and step for step they followed dancing, till they came to the river Weser, wherein all plunged and perished, save one, who stout as Julius Caesar, swam across and lived to carry to Ratland home his commentary.
Jobs to be done, now that the rats have fled. 1,002 jobs we must do, come on, get out of bed. 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 6, 7 or more, let the bells ring out, it's a
rats had all departed. The jobs were all complete. And so the tired townsfolk went home to go to sleep. That picture postcard of Hamelin, just like it used to be, clean and neat and tidy and completely vermin-free. So good night, Hamelin, you're tired and it's late. There'll be time tomorrow to rejoice and celebrate. So good night, Hamelin, just close those weary eyes. Sweet dreams on your pillow, let the stars fill up the sky. This is something that you will regret. This is something that you will regret. This is something that you will regret. sight. A vision in wondrous robes of yellow and red, who turn to the crowds of frightened people.
I've come for my 1,000 guilders. We're in all the money's been spent on food and gin. It's a waste, it's a terrible shame. All the money's gone down the drain.
Oh Lordy, what a mess we're in. All the money's been spent on food and gin. It's a dreadful waste, it's a terrible shame. But all the money's gone down the drain.
Save all your cash for a rainy day. Well, it's a rain and a rain and a big, big way. You're what a mess we're in. All the money's been spent on food and gin. It's a dreadful waste, it's a terrible shame. And all the money's gone down the drain.
Oh Lordy, what a mess we're in. All the money's been spent on food and gin. It's a dreadful waste, it's a terrible shame. But all the money's gone down the drain.
All we've got, 50 guilders, and that's your lot. Oh Lord, what a mess we're in. All the money's been spent on food and gin. It's a dreadful waste, it's a terrible shame. But all the money's gone down the drain.
Oh Lord, what a mess we're in. All the money's been spent on food and gin. It's a dreadful waste, it's a terrible shame. But all the money's gone down the drain. It's gone down the drain.
People will say, let bygones be bygones, and let the past be the past. People will tell you, forget all your worries, and don't let them last. Some people say, forgiveness is a right. So put away all evil thoughts of spite. But I say sweet revenge is rather nice. So let all Hamelin pay the price. Let the townsfolk pay. That's what I say. Sweet revenge is rather nice. So let all Hamelin pay the price. Let the townsfolk pay. That's what I say. I've shown you before, a magic all of its own, as haunting a sound as you'll ever hear, to make the children leave home. When I blow my pipe, just you wait and see. All the children, they will follow me. Yes, I say sweet revenge is rather nice. So let all Hamelin pay the price. Let the townsfolk pay. That's what temptation. If you're strong, you can win. Resist whatever you like and never give in. But when you hear the magic sound, you have no choice. You are bound to come follow, come follow, come follow, come follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come, follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come follow me. You can battle with the devil and never ever sin. Resist all evil way, give in. But when you hear the magic sound, you have no choice. You are bound to come follow, come follow, come follow, come follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come, follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come follow me.
Boys and girls with rosy cheeks and flaxen curls and sparkling eyes and teeth like pearls, tripping and skipping ran merrily after the wonderful music with shouting and laughter. Distant streets of Hamelin, the children followed in the night, to the tune the piper played, until they all were out of sight. And the mayor, he was speechless, and all the townsfolk stood, as if they all were statues made of stone or blocks of wood. And the piper kept on piping, and the children followed on, way up into the mountains, until each one of them was gone. And there before the children was a doorway open wide, and like a giant mouth it swallowed everyone inside. But one child didn't make it. He was slower than the rest. He was lame and he was weak, though he had tried to do his best. And when he reached the mountain, he knew that he was lost. His friends had disappeared, and the doorway was shut fast.
I haven't got a friend left in the world to play with. Times are dull when you're alone. I haven't got a friend left in the world to play with. It's so dreary on your own. Through a doorway in the mountain, my friends disappeared from sight. I tried to keep up with the others, tried and tried with all my might. Now I haven't got a friend left in the world to play with. Times are dull when you're alone. I haven't got a friend left in the world to play with. It's so dreary on your own. Adults can be awfully boring, though some try to make amends. In the end you can't replace the warmth and company of friends. I haven't got a friend left in the world to play with. It's cold when you're the only one. I haven't got a friend left in the world to play with. It's cold when you're the only one. I haven't got a friend left in the world to play with. It's miserable and not much fun.
The townsfolk of Hamelin were close to despair. They stood up and all spoke as one.
For being so foolish, we must take the blame for the terrible thing we have done. Why do we all have to suffer so? Haven't we suffered enough? The rats have departed, our children as well. There's nobody left here but us. If there's a lesson to learn from all this, we've learned it the hard way, I'm sure. Without our children, our purpose has gone. There's nothing for us to live for. Why do we all have to suffer so? Haven't we suffered enough? The rats have departed, our children as well. There's nobody left here but us.
Meanwhile, back in Hamelin town, there was a very different sound. No laughter filled the streets, of course, just the wailing of remorse. Time has come for us to go. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Our final words are just for you. May all your hopes and dreams come true. So goodbye, bye. Maybe we'll see you soon. You will know us, of course. We'll be singing this tune. La la la, la 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 la. So goodbye, bye. 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 Maybe we'll see you soon. You will know us, of course. We'll be singing this tune. La la la, la 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 la. So goodbye, bye.